Right. Let's play the Darkest Dungeon. So I have to admit that I have actually restarted this game. Like, might be my third time restarting it. I originally had it was the expansion, the Crimson one that gives everybody bleeding and they're vampires. I ended up having to kill it. It was too hard for me. But
Corruption has soaked the soil.
so I'm in the middle of a dungeon right now. You can see I've explored these three here. I'm currently right here, so I've only got one more to go. The goal is to complete 100. So, and I've almost killed this one and finished him off, which is good. Starting to get a little bit better at understanding all the abilities, which is Shocker is making me better at this game. All right. This is still one of my favorite just casual games. Like if I just want to kill 30 minutes, this is a great game to do it with. All right. So we've just got one more room left. So how's everybody doing on this wonderful Friday night? Any big plans for the weekend? I've got big plans on Sunday. I'm going to do another live stream, actual play of Edge of Empire. Session 5 of the good, the bad, and the villainy, or the good, scum, and the villainy. And I'm pretty excited about that. Those guys are in a pretty tight spot right now. They've got a TIE pilot on their ship. Their hyperdrive doesn't work, and in a crate that used to sedate it, but it's not sedated anymore, they've got a baby crate dragon. And all hell is about to break loose. Yesterday, I live streamed the actual play of Blades in the Dark. And I gotta say, the more I play Blades in the Dark, the better it gets. I interviewed, I think it was last week, I interviewed John Harper, who created it. And it might be one of the best interviews that has ever been on the podcast. And I don't think I'm overselling it. I think that people are going to find it to be a really good interview. I thought John was a really interesting guy. And it was really neat to learn kind of his approach and his thought process. Let's see, Tuesday, I'm recording with the Steam Powered Scoundrels podcast. They're going to have me on as a guest. I always love being a guest on other podcasts, and these good old Doug and those guys are a lot of fun. Roman, of course, is on there as well. So I'm looking forward to that. It's going to be a Friday night faux down, even though recorded on a Tuesday night. What else is happening? And then next Thursday, a week from yesterday, this coming Thursday, I should say, I'm interviewing Jared, who is the GM and host of Stream of Blood, which might be if not my favorite of the actual play streams out there right now. He does Vampire the Masquerade, Call of Cthulhu, and he does Blades in the Dark. And he's a professional comedian, and his actual plays are so good and so entertaining. So I'm really anxious to talk to him. Oh, tomorrow morning I'm recording the Parker deep dive. So I'm excited about that. So that means that we'll now have 3 deep dives that still need to be released: the Perdita one, the Reva one, and then the Parker one.
If only treasure could... deadly corruption. Injury and despondence set the stage for heroism or cowardice.
This should be the last room.
Self-preservation is paramount, at any cost. Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles. Monstrous size has no intrinsic...
Not having a whole lot of difficulty beating this particular dungeon here, which is always good. After I got my butt kicked by trying to take out the Swine Prince. Alright, let's finish this guy off. I'm going to take that body out first. So he's now within range.
As life ebbs, terrible vistas of emptiness reveal
My
themselves.
witch doctor, my plague doctor's about to die, so let's heal him. Alright, this should finish him off. Nice.
Obliterated.
Nice, nice, nice. Ooh, except it made my made my highwaymen go crazy.
Conspiracy.
That's funny. We're done. Let's head back to the hamlet.
The agents of pestilence will yet be driven from our woods.
I'll take it, $6,000. To resolve, picked up one goodie and one baddie. All right,
An exquisite
let's see
example
what we got going on now.
and futility.
First, let's empty out the party. We got a little bit of dough. So the first thing I need to do is get rid of the stress here. So who is all stressed the F out? So all my threes are in pretty good shape. He is pretty stressed out, so let's get him fixed. He's going to go into the cloister. Where do we get him? He's a gambler, right? Yeah, so let's take him. Oh, he can just go to the bar and get rid of his stress. Let's go on a little bit of a bigger adventure. What do we think? Let's take the big boys and girls out. Let's give this cleanse a run here. Let's get everybody in order. I want her in the back. He is better in either spot. Where is she better? Up here. She's better in the third spot. So we're going to move her to the third spot. And you can see where I can tell that is if I right click on him, you can see the dots here. He's actually better second. Kicks and giggles. All right, yeah, we're in good shape. All right, so now it's provision. We got a shovel already. I'm going to get a second shovel just in case. Let's load up on food. This tells me that we're going to camp overnight, so it's a bit of a larger dungeon. And then we need some torches. All right, we're in pretty good shape. So we're going in with 5,600. Let's see what we can come out with. See how
Corruption
big this bad boy is.
Having all good life from these groves. Let us burn out this evil.
Not too bad. Alright, who's my best trapper? She is 70% trap, so she'll be our trap watcher.
A victim to the spreading.
Another empty room. So I'm messing around with a new auto fader. It's one that I used on one of my live streams that we did for Weird. I'd be curious to know, for those of you listening or watching, and if you're live, just put it in the chat. But if you're watching this recorded, I'd love to hear it in the comments. Do you like the auto fade so that you can hear the volume when I'm not talking? Alright, let's take these jokers out. So this is a stun, is the primary purpose of this attack. So I'm going to check on each of them. They've got 120% stun, so I'm not going to stun those. He's got a 70% stun. None of that's going to be any good. So let's do Judgment. Let's do Judgment on the bug and take him out.
Maintain the offensive. Inspiration and improvement.
Pretty good hit from the bug. Oh, and he's attacking my sanity. Or my stress, I should say. We call it stress, but I think of it as sanity because it's so Cthulhuoid. Lovecraftian.
Gnawing uncertainty. The birthplace of dread.
Let's do some healing. Alright. I don't want to lunge. I want to throw a dagger at him. So in the chat or the comments, I'd like to know how many people watch my streams are also listeners of the podcast.
As the fiend falls.
For those of you watching, make sure you follow and subscribe for me, okay? All right, we are down a bug. All we've got left is the Slavering Ghoul. Everybody's pretty healed up, but I've got nothing else for her to do, so I'm just going to heal. He's going to rend. Ooh, let's attack on the Journeyman. Ooh, that hurt. Now here's what's weird is now I kind of don't want to kill him because I want time to heal him. So she was pushed to her max, but she made her save, so she dropped some stress.
A brilliant confluence of skill and purpose.
I think I like the Highwayman. There we go.
Victory. Perhaps a turning point.
Alright, so let's continue on our journey. We're going to catch this southern room here. Ooh, we are low on torch. We're going to actually pick up a torch here. Let's go ahead and light one so we can actually see what the hell we're doing. Room's empty. All right, let's head here. We got 2 treasures on the way. Oh, shit. I got ahead of myself. So my only complaint about this game is that having to backtrack does not make sense to me.
Wealth beyond measure.
A little bit of gold.
And the foolhardy alike.
So we're scheduled to have our next Blades in the Dark actual play in 2 weeks, a week from this Thursday. And it's going to be the second score for them. And I'm super excited about it. I've had so much fun running that game so far. I really can't wait. How are these guys? These guys are too good against stun. So let's do some healing. Really been having fun running that Blades in the Dark.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles. Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
All right.
If only treasure could staunch the flow of otherworldly
Down to the
corruption.
southern room, because I think the goal is we have to go to every room, so we can't mess around. I've got to watch out. That purple icon there means I've got a trap ahead, which I didn't disarm.
Unsprung and thirsting for blood.
All right, empty room. Now we got to backtrack, which I think is dumb. We got a battle ahead. Good thing I got 2 shovels. Alright, so we got 2 curios and a battle. Let's do this.
Darkness closes in, haunting the hearts of men.
Alright, here's that battle. So we have got the Blighted Giant and the Cultist Enchantress, and she's a pain in the butt because she attacks my sanity or my stress. So taking her out is a priority for me. Oh, by the way, there's a board game that the Kickstarter closed on this, and the miniatures look amazing, and it's Darkest Dungeon, the board game, and they opened up a late pledge manager, and it's the first time I've ever done a late pledge manager, because I didn't even know that there was a Kickstarter for this game. And the board game, I can't wait to paint these miniatures, and I might try to paint them in the same kind of comic style that the graphics in the game are. We'll have to see. That was a nice one. Was anybody planning on watching any of the... Well, first of all, have any of you guys watched some of the Star Wars live streams? The Edge of Empire RPG? We've been having a ton of fun doing it. We've got DZ, who created the Malifaux app. We've got Doug from Steam Powered Scoundrels. We got Roman from... no, Roman's in the other one. Who else do we have? We got DZ. We've got Joe, who's in my Blades in the Dark game. We've got Cody Ravicki, who's a Malifaux player, patron. Good guy.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter. Soothed. Sedated.
That frickin' hurt. Did you see that? 47 damage? Holy crap. I mean, he's got 0 hit points left. No bueno. Let's get him healed up.
Is patient. It will wait.
Oh, 31 damage. This guy does some damage.
In the abyss.
I am behind on the healing. There we go. That's a big hit. He does damn. Oh, he's destroying me.
Monster's size has no intrinsic merit.
We're gonna have to camp out.
Inordinate exsanguination be considered a virtue.
When we get to this room, we're gonna have to camp out. Let's get everybody in order here. She's supposed to be back here. We're gonna have him eat some food real quick. Don't need him dying on me. Of course, there's a battle in here. Shit, I might not survive this. This could be bad.
Soothed. Sedated.
That could have been worse. No bueno.
Weakened. And now the true
I
test.
gotta heal her. God! I am behind on healing.
Injury and despondence set the stage for heroism or cowardice.
That helps a little bit. Just need to clear this out so I can camp.
A singular strike.
Heal him up. Oh, nice heal.
Perched at the very precipice of oblivion.
Her healed. Oh, and him. This is bad. Oh, this is bad. Oh, I lost my girl. Oh, that's bad. She was 3rd level. Oh, that sucks. Oh, where are we in the dungeon? Oh, we're we're not going to survive this. We're going to have to abandon this quest. That sucks. Oh, this is bad.
Than 100 cannons.
I'm not even sure I can finish this fight. I'm going to try, though. Not good. Not good. Oh, this is bad.
Soothed. Sedated.
He's going to kill him. Oh, he survived. He made a save. Come on, survive. Ah, it's two of them. Oh, this is bad. I actually want them to attack her. I don't think I'm going to get out of this. Oh, she's about to die too. Oh God. This could be a TPK. Alright, that's something.
The greater the glory.
He's at full health though.
Survival.
Oh, I lost him. Oh, this sucks. These are my third level guys. These are my highest level guys. This sucks.
This is no
I
place.
can't believe I just lost her. She was my only healer. Miss, you son of a biscuit. Miss. Nope, that's it. TPK. Oh, TPK. My first TPK in this game. Son of a biscuit.
A setback.
You
but
get
not the end of
nothing.
things.
That did not go well. That did not go well.
In time, you will.
Look at
know
that. I've only got... Oh, my goodness. Highest I've got is level 2. Please have another healer in... Oh, my God. This is bad.
Unrelenting savagery
That's
make
bad.
for a powerful ally.
That's bad. Oh, that sucked. God, that sucked. Well, start again. I don't really have any freaking healers to speak of. Oh, son of a monkey. Actually, before I do that, what do I have? Like that intimidate. What do I like with them? It's not bad. Alright, I'm fine with that. Break down there. Okay. Alright, let's give it a try. See what happens. No bueno. Let's take all the new kids. Alright, so he's best up front. She's best in second place. He's fine there. And he's good in that position, so wish me luck. Actually, we're not going to go in that same dungeon, though. Let's go back. Let's go here. Let's try to hopefully get these guys leveled up again to make up for that huge debacle. Oh, that sucked. That really sucked.
I knew all these paths once. Now they are as twisted as my own ambitions.
90% of the rooms. This thing is freaking huge. Son of a monkey. Best in traps. He's 10%. That sucks. 40%. That's not too bad. We'll go with him. Alright. This is hopefully the only backtrack I've got to do. With no healing, though, this is not going to go well.
Glittering gold, trinkets and baubles, paid for in blood.
I'm going to need a lot of empty rooms if I'm going to make it through this dungeon. By the way, these lepers are, I think, my favorite, close to my favorite. They're huge, huge damage dealers. Empty room, big fan. God, I'm eating through the torches. Dead Aussie Gamer, how are you, man? So, Dead Aussie Gamer, I gotta ask, have you tried Blades in the Dark yet? Doing good, brother.
The way is lit. The path is clear. We require only the strength to follow it.
So yeah, my two big questions for you, Dead Aussie, is have you played or ran Blades in the Dark yet? And two, when do I get to play in another one of your games? Because I had a ton of fun, man, doing that Christmas game with you. Oh, are you? You're going to play minis and everything? That's exciting. Are you guys pretty much COVID free now? Like a lot of my buddies down under where you are? Oh, great. Oh, dude. Did you get a copy of In the Nightmare yet? Did Kelly hook you up? Oh, that's great, man.
Nature herself, a victim to the spreading corruption.
I am dying to hear how it is. I'm kind of crossing my fingers a little bit that maybe Kelly will send me a copy. Can you pick my brain for a kid. I'm not sure exactly what that means, but yes. Are you talking about a kid character? Oh, so he's... Ooh, McCabe is kind of complicated. Is this going to be his first game of foe? I mean, McCabe is great. He can just be a little intricate because of the upgrades he throws around. Do you have any other options as far as a master for him? I mean, McCabe's doable, don't get me wrong. But if you've got something a little bit easier, it might be better.
The will to fight falters.
You know what? If he can handle Zip and Raspy, he probably can handle McCabe. He might be all right. Are you running him in Explorers or as Outcast?
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter. Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
Those are good hires, man. Do you have the Hodgepodge Emissary?
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
Yeah, give him the Hodgepodge. I think the Hodgepodge is really good with McCabe. Always higher as the Emissary. I don't think that the effigy upgrade ends up being worth it. The Emissary comes in too late. You're better off having the Emissary right out of the gate. Though, if it's a kind of a teaching game, it's kind of cool for him to see that transformation and how that upgrade works. So from a non-competitive standpoint, from a fluffy standpoint, it's a lot cooler to go with the effigy and the upgrade.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
This is going better than I thought it would.
Curious is the trap maker's art. His efficacy unwitnessed by his own eyes.
I think we camp. No, I'm all right. See if we can go to the next room. I want to put off camping as far as I can. So, and obviously don't break an NDA, Dead Aussie, but have you had a glimpse at the new Nightmares book? I am dying to see what Nephilim player characters look like. And if you're not a playtester and you haven't done the NDA, what are your guesses on how they're going to handle like a Nephilim PC?
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all. Another one falls. Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
I might get out of this dungeon alive. This party's doing a lot better than I thought they would. All right, let's camp. Yeah, hodgepodge is good, man.
A spark without kindling is a goal without hope. Is struck. A blazing star is born.
All right, 3 more rooms. Let's finish this.
If only treasure could staunch the flow of otherworldly corruption.
For those of you watching, if you are not a subscriber to Dead Aussie Gamer's Twitch channel and his YouTube, you need to fix that problem. Some really good actual plays. Speaking of actual plays, out of curiosity, Dead Aussie, have you listened to Stream of Blood, Jared Logan's actual plays yet?
Packs laden with loot are often low on supplies.
I'll be anxious to hear how Lachlan does with McCabe.
Surgical precision. This expedition at least promises success.
All right, almost there. We got 2 rooms left. Miss hurts. But stunning both of them helps. Go 1 down, 3 to go. God, the art style on this game is so good. It's so good. Bueno, no bueno, no bueno.
Self-preservation is paramount, at any cost.
Hey, Trollbait, good to see ya. Appreciate you coming by and saying hello. What day am I at? Dead Oz Gamer. I don't know if I understand the question. It's Friday night. About 11 o'clock. In an hour, it'll be Saturday morning. I do have to go to bed here pretty soon, though, because I'm playing in a another live stream as a player, Age of Empire game at 6 freaking a.m.
Of the light.
Good to see you, Trollbait. Oh, what day you? Oh, this is. You know what, dude? I have to check. To answer your question, I don't know. It's not. This is a relatively new game for me, so we'll have to check when we go back to town to the hamlet. Dude, it's funny you said that because I got in on the late pledge for the board game, and I've been hearing nightmares about the shipping. It wasn't too bad for me. How bad was it for you? Because I know you guys always get effed down there in on shipping. How good do those sculpts look?
Back to the pit. Ghoulish horrors. Brought low and driven into the mud.
That's a lot. The only thing I can tell you is that if you don't think you're going to play it, here's your pro tip. When everything arrives, eventually, keep it sealed, sell it on eBay, and I bet you double your money. I think that the game is going to go for stupid prices on eBay. Because just like Mantic, they're only doing Kickstarter only. I almost ordered 2 of the complete bundle with the intention of selling the second one, but I ended up not doing it. Someone's so that it's $330 American for the all-in, and I bet you can get $700 for the all-in on eBay. I am too, dude. I'm a hoarder too. You should see this 3rd floor of this house. It's embarrassing. That's funny.
The wounds of war can be healed, but never hidden.
Room? Dude, we're almost done! I need to finish this. what I meant to click. Alright. So now we just got the spider buggy things. How good is that artwork? How cool is that animation? Hey, it's good seeing you, Dead Aussie. Take care of yourself, man. And I can't wait to play in your Nightmares game.
Obliterated. A dizzying blow to body and brain.
We did it.
Be wary. Triumphant pride precipitates a dizzying fall. Every cleared path and charted route reduces the isolation of our troubled estate.
Nobody got to level 2, though. I can't believe I TPK'd my best characters. Oh, it's so bad. So bad.
Perhaps things are not as bad as they seem.
Alright. Another little pet peeve of mine is I have to empty the party. A little bitty quiche. That was a beneficial raid. Alright. Actually, not that big of a deal. Oh, what do we have in the stagecoach? I need a healer.
To fight the abyss, one must know it.
Alright, one more. One more. We are not strong enough to kill the Swine Prince. I don't know if we can kill the Hag. Let's see what we can do in the Cove. Let's do this. See how it goes. No overnights. We're not going to need much as far as supplies are concerned. Alright.
These salt-soaked caverns are teeming with pelagic nightmares. They must be flushed out. A handsome reward for a task well performed.
Huge fan of an empty room.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms. Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
I love this graphic. I don't know why, but I love the whale. I don't know, the art style's so good. Really anxious to see if I can paint these miniatures and mimic the style of the game.
Carried home.
It'll be a challenge, though. It'll be a lot of black lining. It'll be pseudo like comic style. But like I could paint that sword, right? I could sit there with a reference and I could paint that sword. What I don't know is whether it would look good on a miniature or not. So we'll have to see. I have seen the Sin City crew on AWP. There's a couple of them, actually, Sella. And I can't remember the guy who first kind of like made that popular in Malifaux. He's not painting anymore. It was about 2 years ago they kind of pushed that, and then he got a little weird about other people doing the same style. It's cool. It's a cool style, you know. But no troll bait. I have not recorded any Explorer deep dives yet. I am working on vetting guests. I spend a little bit of time figuring out who to have on, and I know that everybody's anxious for some Explorer deep dives, but I don't want to do a deep dive that won't age well. So I want guests that know what they're talking about. It takes me a little bit of time to work through that. So I'm not going to be the first one to do deep dives on Explorers. My hope is that Tabletop Talk will be the best place for deep dives, even if you have to wait a little bit. I have a policy of no hot take episodes. You think I should have Cody do Parker? Because I'm recording Parker Deep Dive, and Cody's one of the guests. Tomorrow morning it's being recorded. And that's kind of cool and exciting, is it not? So that means that I'm going to have 3 deep dives in the can that I haven't released yet. Perdita, Reva, and tomorrow I'm recording Parker. I'm working on it. I think I might have a Lady J one lined up. But I'm probably going to wait on doing a Sonya one until the other side version of Sonya comes out. And then what's left? Nelly. Surprisingly, Nelly is hard to find. I'm having a tough time finding people that understand Nelly. And I get it, Trollbait. I know it's super frustrating to wait on this stuff, man. But I don't want to put out a crap deep dive. I really don't. I really want people that know what they're talking about, even if they don't agree with each other. I want them to at least know what they're talking about. Yeah, I do too. I do too. I'd love to see it go because it's a good game. I appreciate it, Sella. Thank you. And thank you, Trollbait. I appreciate you guys being patient with me. Did either of you guys listen to the Dennis Detwiller episode?
A victory. Perhaps the turning point.
I appreciate it, Trollbait. Dude, how good was that episode? How interesting was Dennis? So here's what's going to blow your mind, Trollbait. I recorded an episode with John Harper, the guy who created Blades in the Dark RPG. It's almost twice as good as that Dennis interview. And I think my interview with Harper might be the best interview I've had on the podcast yet. And I cannot wait to release it. I pushed it way ahead in the queue. It's coming out next month. I'm super excited about it. Really interesting guy, and he was a great guest. Can't wait for people to listen to it.
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
But how much geek cred did Dennis have? I mean, he was there for all of it. With WotC, with everybody. He was just there at the beginning of Magic the Gathering. Really interesting dude. Good dude, too. Nice guy. How far we are into this dungeon. You got me distracted. Only got 2 more rooms to go. That's not bad.
Another mariner, another
I
misfortune.
think I'm going to finish this dungeon. I think the party is going to survive. I think we have 1 room left, right? Yeah. Seeing I TPK'd my highest characters, I need a little bit of love. Nice heal. Nice. Nice double kill. Forget how good they are, the occultists. Alright, let's finish this up. One down.
Destroy.
Una mas.
All.
Bye-bye. Another dungeon filled. Let's get some people up to second level.
Foolish horrors. Brought low and driven into the mud.
Oh, we got another room. Shit, I got ahead of myself. I was getting all excited. Alright, final room. They're surprised. That's a good start. Do we need to do a heal? Sure.